Ooh, we're this close to the last eight of the Champions League. But first, we've got Fenerbahce to contend with. Well, hello there, everybody. Merhaba arkadaşlar. Welcome back to the channel. Tekrar hoş geldiniz for episode 52 of Breaking the Big Three. So today, two big matches. We are away to Fenerbahce. It's fourth versus first in the Super League. And then we got the second leg of that Champions League first knockout round match with Tottenham Hotspur, indeed. Tottenham Hotspur. One piece of news before we move on, though. We have had Youth Intake Day. Bit of a strange one, this Youth Intake Day. There was a standout player. Overall, though, the quality was not very good. But I'm going to show you the standout player. His name is Anıl. That is Anıl Aras. He is a right winger. Now, we have plenty of these. I have a right winger hotshot youth player who came through a couple of years ago, out on loan at the moment. And then, of course, we've got Evren Şengül, Mehmet Dikmen, all those guys. But this guy looks very impressive. He's already 1.5-star current ability. I'm told he's good enough to be playing already in the division below, in the first league here in Turkey. 5-star potential. So physical stats look great. Acceleration and pace already starting off high, and plenty of room for those to develop. Obviously, the stamina and the strength are things to be addressed through training and so on. But crossing of 14, technique of 14, determination 16, flair 14. I see all the makings of a nice pacey winger to fit our system here. Welcome to the team, Anıl Aras. So, last match in the last episode was that epic 3-3 away draw with Tottenham Hotspur. And since then, we've just kept the form going domestically. Akhisarspor came and went with 2-0, as did Konyaspor, a brace of 2-0 victories. Evren Şengül and Gustafsson getting the goals against Akhisarspor. And against Konyaspor, it was Savic and Bese finally getting his scoring touch back. And then we've just played the away leg of the Turkish Cup semi-final, and I think it's safe to say we're going to the final once again. A 4-0 away win against Sivasspor. It was Galore who gave us the lead in stoppage time in the first half, and then in the second half we were just all over them. Mehmet Dikmen doubled the lead early into the second half, and then Pimenta and Galore again making it a 4-0 victory. We did pick up a couple of knocks in that game, you'll see, but luckily nothing too serious. Just to show you before we get into the match, the league table as it stands, and the big news is Galatasaray. You'll see the form over here and the red. They have lost their last 3 matches in a row, which has allowed us to open up a 9-point gap with 10 games remaining. Besiktas have been in indifferent form, so they're still third. They're on 49 points. Today's opponents, Fenerbahce, are on 48. Realistically, if Fenerbahce are to stay in the title picture, they have to win today. It's a must-win game for them. If we beat them, they're pretty much out of it. So here's a look at the lineup for today. You see I'm using a similar formation to the one I used against Tottenham, just changed it to standard mentality instead of defensive. The reason I'm doing this, sorry, I'm just going to change Levent's setup there, the reserve goalkeeper. The reason I'm doing this is I'm kind of trying to trick Tottenham a bit. I'm playing a similar formation to what I played against them. I'm sure the AI will have their eyes on this game, seeing how I'm playing, and then I'm going to play a completely different formation for the Spurs match in midweek. Anyway, we're playing Levent in goal, Savic and Özgür at the centre-back pairing, Duman and Ensberger in the full-back positions, Oscar and Holtman in the wide midfield positions, Van der Gen and Samed in the middle of the park. Mustafa Salam is the shadow striker, backing up Bese with Gustafsson, having a little rest ahead of the Spurs game. Team talk time, and I will be telling the team to pick up where they left off in that cup semi-final. And then the usual backup of we have faith, get out there and make a difference. Everybody looks happy. Good. Got that tunnel interview out of the way. Pouring down buckets of rain here on the Asian side of Istanbul as we take on Fenerbahce at the famous old Shukru Saracoğlu Stadium. Quite a few empty seats looking at that. There's a bit of a shame on you Fenerbahce fans. This is a must-win game for your team. You should be out in droves, making that intimidating atmosphere that Turkish clubs are so famous for. Anyway, we pick the ball up here. Holtman cutting inside, gets it to Besse. Not back to Holtman. Bit of miscommunication between the two of them there, and Fenerbahce have the chance to swarm forward now. It comes out to Foringa and Kameni. Not good. Holtman, I thought Holtman, I was going to praise him for running back deep to get the ball there, but seems he got caught there and they almost scored from an impossible angle. But anyway, hopefully that'll be all we see from Fenerbahce attacking-wise today. It was a 0-0 draw in Ankara at our stadium earlier in the season. But okay, looks like we have an attack. No, we don't. Samed's pass is picked up by the Fenerbahce players. But here we go. Holtman's got it now. Holtman plays in Mustafa Salam, and he plays in Besse. Besse through one-on-one, and he just blasts it into the net. Fantastic stuff. That is how we want Salam and Besse to be linking up, and it's exactly what they did. Definitely with this formation, you see, Holtman is playing a much deeper role than normal, but he seems well suited to it. He's cutting inside a lot as the inverted winger as well. I like what he's doing there. Did give the ball away a couple of times early in the game, but here we go. Besse with another goal, and we're 2-0 up. I thought Salam was going to shoot then. He normally shoots from that kind of range, but a couple of passes. The Fenerbahce defence were obviously waiting for the shot as well because they just did not react. Van der Gen with a ridiculous amount of space, and then he just picks out Besse with a short pass, and we are 2-0 up and cruising. Fenerbahce are disappearing without a trace in the title race. Don't know what's going to happen with Galatasaray. They play tomorrow, if memory serves correctly. Holtman cuts inside again. Besse this time turns provider, and Salam very nearly made it 3-0. Good play there from us. Van der Gen now. Samed. Salem picks it up again. Besse, and Besse nearly had his hat-trick there. I think we've got a corner. We're probably going to get a highlight for that. Let's see if we can add another goal before half-time here. Comes out to Van der Gen. What's he going to do with it? Sprays it wide to Oscar. Oscar's cross hits the defender, and it's safely in the goalkeeper's hands. It looks like it's going to be 2-0 going into half-time. Indeed it is. Team talk then. Team talk, let's try that again. Okay, team talk. We are going to tell the team, do not lose your focus, do not lose your concentration. That seems to have garnered a positive reaction from my professional team. Opening highlight then, nothing comes of that, as usual. Let's see if Fenerbahce are going to offer any kind of resistance here. They're coming forward. They've got a shot off early in the second half, but it goes just over the bar. I will remind the boys to concentrate, even though we said a similar thing in the team talk. Reminder's always useful, just to let them know that we were serious. Okay, that one seemed to hit the bar or the post. Özgür then with the free kick knocks it out to Holtman. Holtman whips in the cross, but nobody's there to pick it up. Are Fenerbahce going to launch a counter-attack? No. Van der Gen gets the ball, plays in Mustafa Salam. Samed to Besse, gets dispossessed on the edge of the area. Maybe the counter-attack from Fenerbahce is coming now. Vieira's got a lot of space there, more space than I would have liked. It's headed away, but it comes to Franco, out to Kameni. Ebuhei, Azubike. Wow, Fenerbahce team have a lot of difficult names in there. Those are not Turkish names, by the way. And they've hit the post. They've hit the post twice. What was going on with that second one? Nobody seemed to react to that until Ensberger was finally like, okay, I'll take care of it. I'll tell the team to concentrate from there. They seem to be under the cosh a bit in the second half, and we're going to make some substitutions. I'm going to take Van der Gen off. He's looking a bit tired. And we've got to keep him fresh, so I'm going to put Pimenta on. He can play pretty much anywhere except for the ball-winning midfielder role. So we'll take Kilic off as well. We'll bring Mosameng on. 2 substitutions will do for now. Okay, and here we go. It's a corner for us. Holtman whips it in, and a penalty's been given. A penalty for a push. Besse is going to take this one, I think. Besse with a chance for his hat-trick now, and he takes it. Nice one from the Belgian there. 18th goal of the season. Well done, Besse. I'm still going to stick with concentrate just because, you know, we've got to keep that concentration up for the full 90 minutes. Here comes Vieira. Fenerbahce finally going to get a goal. Oh, beautiful save by Levent there from Abdullah's header. Wow. He did very well to block that one, and then the defender helped him out with collecting the spilled ball as well. Here comes Oscar. Plays it back to Ensberger. Pimenta, who's just come on. Oscar plays one over the top. Ensberger again. Oscar. Mosameng. Mosameng with a fancy back heel. It's Besse going for his 4th goal of the night, but too close to the goalkeeper. And we're going to make our final substitution momentarily. Who's going to come off? I think we should let Besse have his standing ovation. So I'm going to put Gustafsson on briefly for the final 10 minutes. Of course, we're away from home, so Besse will probably get booed off the pitch rather than applauded. But, you know, strikers would enjoy that just as much, I think. Okay, here come Fenerbahce launching one final attack. Holtman, dropping very deep, picks that up. Picks out Mustafa Salam beautifully. He picks out Gustafsson. Gustafsson's just taking his time, takes it out wide. Mustafa Salam hits the crossbar with a header there. He's deserved a goal today, I think, Mustafa Salam. Really played well there. Good stuff from him. Final highlight then, I think. The throw-in's been taken. Referee, blow your whistle. Thank you very much. 3-0 win. We'll take that any day of the week. Well done, lads. Good win for us. And let's see what that means for the table. Galatasaray yet to play this weekend, so that gives us, for the time being, a 12-point gap. Let's just check. When are Galatasaray playing? Tomorrow they're home to Osmanspor, our city rivals. Will they do us a favour in the title race? We'll wait and see. Now it's all about the Champions League. Fade to black, and we'll be right back. And welcome back, Tekra Hoshgelden. It's for the big game, one of the biggest games we've had in this save so far. We're closer than we've ever been to the quarterfinals of the Champions League. We are playing Tottenham at home. Tottenham again come into this on the back of a surprise defeat. They lost at home to Burnley at the weekend. You can see since the last Champions League game, I mean, they've had a good run. They've progressed in the cup. They've beaten their rivals Arsenal to win the League Cup. They've had a draw with Manchester United, but then a defeat to Burnley. I guess they were probably resting players ahead of today's game, so we won't read too much into that. But this is how we're lining up today. Utku's in goal. Savic and Gökhan in the middle of the park. Gökhan and Mosameng both complained to me before this match about a lack of first-team football, which is ridiculous. Gökhan, okay, 3 games in a row he sat out, but Mosameng has been in the team quite regularly. I don't know what that's about. Anyway, Duman and Alpaslan are in the full-back positions. Korkmaz, Van de Ven and Mosameng in the middle. Evren and Gure on the wings. Gure, who's having an absolutely fantastic season. If you look at his average rating here, 7.77. I'm going to bring it up for you here. In the Champions League, he's rated as a 7.75. In the Turkish League, a 7.56. And in the Cup, an 8.9 in the games he's played there. He's currently being tracked by Barcelona, which I think speaks volumes for his quality. Easily the best player in the team at the moment. And we got him on a free. And Gustafsson up front. Flat 4-4-2, interesting. Flat 4-4-2 from Tottenham Hotspur today. Looks like they've got Aurier as more of an attacking fullback, so that's something for us to look out for. Dele Alli in the centre of the park, Harry Kane up front. We have got to tell them what? We've got don't get complacent. That's an option. Pick up where you left off last time out. That's the one I'm going for today. Tunnel interview then. Yeah, whatever. Form. I always pick that. It's a different sort of challenge. I never properly read it, to be honest. Anyway, we kick off in the red and black. Spurs in their classic white and navy blue. No, they're in all white today, sorry. They're in all white today, and they've got the first attack by the looks of things. A long shot from Harry Kane. Not going anywhere. Let's hope that was just early nerves from us. Okay, Gure here, using his pace to whip in the cross. Van de Ven picks the ball up, gets it out to Jakob Duman. He's going to whip across in. Gustafsson, probably just a bit too close to the goal there. Of course, we've got the advantage at the moment with those away goals from the first leg, but if we let Tottenham score first, that could be a disaster. Quiet game so far, but here we go. Duman with the throw-in. Van de Ven to Gustafsson. Gustafsson inside to Evren. Wow! He threaded that in like putting a thread in the eye of a needle, that one. He just whipped that one in. Let's have a close... Well, I say a closer look. It's actually a further away, zoomed out look. Here we go. Gustafsson. Evren just picks his spot. Okay, hit the keeper. Terrible goalkeeping, has to be said. I know 5-star potential pod are going to be talking about that in their next episode. Maybe that's one I should bring up. Absolutely dreadful keeping there. Okay, Evren's got the ball now as the rain is lashing down. Duman with the cross. Comes out to Van de Ven. His shot gets blocked. Alpaslan picks it up, sends in the cross, and Gustafsson got the flick on from Galore, and Gustafsson makes it 2-0. We are on our way. Fantastic. Very happy with that. Let's have a look again. Alpaslan picks up the ball there. Yeah, flick on from Galore. Gustafsson makes no mistake. And we've got them relink. Okay, hopefully we're going to hold on to this going into half-time. Let's keep a hold of that lead. Oh, Korkmaz with a poor ball there, but okay, his teammates cover for him. Mossameng plays a ball forward, but here comes Spurs again. Kane's got the ball, plays it out to Pulisic. Dele Alli's got it now. He gets dispossessed by Galore, and it's a Genclerbirligi attack. Van de Ven brings the ball. Oh, Van de Ven with a poor pass there. I should have told these boys to concentrate, and Kane scores exactly when we didn't want them to. I mean, okay, they still need 2 more goals to win this, but ooh, that's going to cause nerves. Okay, half-time team talk then. What are we going to tell the boys? And now, don't look at the scoreboard and think the job is done. Definitely not. Right, let's get back out there and hope that Spurs don't score an early one. Okay, opening highlight. Nothing came of that. Here we go then. Rajkovic with the goal kick up to Kane. Long ball stuff from the English team. Kane whips in across Marcelo, but Utku's in the right position. He shows the Spurs goalkeeper how it's done. Holds on to that one. Looks like the highlight's going to continue here. So Utku launches one. Galore picks it up. Beautiful bit of control. He takes it wide. Cross is blocked, but it comes to Van de Ven. Van de Ven with another misplaced pass. I mean, Van de Gen's been involved in some key moments for us today. Oh, and Gökhan with a terrible mistake there. Deary me. Spurs keep coming forward. Marcelo gets it into Kane, and they've equalised. Oh dear. I feel like the second half has been going on for ages, but we're only in the 49th minute. 2 big mistakes there. Van de Ven with the mishit pass, and Gökhan just stumbling over on the touchline. Oh dear. It's going to make for a nervy finish. We've got to tell these boys to concentrate a bit more. Yeah, Van de Ven looking nervous. He clearly is. He's done well with picking up some of those loose balls, but he has made a lot of errors. Oh, okay. I was worried we were going to give a penalty away there. And a lot of errors with misplaced passes, so I'm going to look into subbing him off, I think. All right, misplaced pass from Spurs this time. Gustafsson gets it. Come on, let's get something out of this. Van de Ven has picked up a knock now. He's having a bit of a mare today. Gustafsson, Van de Ven. Come on, Van de Ven, don't give it away. Mossameng nearly played Galore through. Nearly played Galore through. Got to watch out for the Spurs counter-attack now. Come on, let's get the ball off them. Get the ball off them. Aurier's come forward, and oh, dearie me. Oh, dearie me, that was not good at all. They've scored on the counter-attack. Okay, what are we going to do tactically here? Going to go with more direct passing. We'll take off the play out of defense instruction and be a bit more expressive and up the tempo slightly. And that substitution, yes, it's time for Van de Ven to come off, I think. So who comes on in place of him? I'm going to go with Samed Kilic. So this is what we're going to do here. Samed Kilic swaps over with Mossameng, and that's going to be the difference we make for now. Show some passion, boys. Come on. We've been given a penalty. Okay, we've been given a penalty. We got a way back into the match immediately. Samed Kilic, who's just come on, scores, and it's all level. It's 6-6 on aggregate. 30 minutes to go. How is this going to play out? Oh, I mean, we were cruising earlier at 2-0, and I can't believe we let Tottenham back into it so much. All right then, 20 minutes to go. What's going to happen now? No highlights. Oh, the game's teasing us with a highlight coming up just as I've clicked through here. I need to take off Kutlu because he's on a yellow and he's not playing well, but I don't have anybody. I'm going to put Özgür Ortaç on then for Savic because Savic isn't having a great game. Free kick to Spurs. Oh, he's got way too much space over there. No way, no way, no way. That was not a penalty. Oh, no. Here comes Kane. Great, now we have to score twice. That was never a penalty, though. Okay, so we've made some changes here. We've taken off Korkmaz. We've put on Mustafa Salam. And we've put, we're going to put Samed onto attacking role there. We've put Mosameng in. I'm going to make him actually a shadow striker like he was in the previous match. Gure and Evren are on more of an attacking role now. We've just got to throw everything at them. We're going to start playing much longer. Okay, we're going to look for the overlap still, and we are going to clear the ball out to the flanks. Play it a bit wide, up the tempo. Come on, we need 2 goals now. Oh, it's absolutely ridiculous that we've let them back into this. Ah. We've got no other choice here. Bringing Evren into the centre. Yeah, we're just going to bunch them together in the middle. Salam's going to be a Trekawista. Evren, Mosameng, they're all there in the middle. Oh, it's just all fallen apart, hasn't it? And nothing's happening. Nothing's happening. The push forward has only just come on as well. Going to go very fluid. Pump the ball into the box. Shoot on sight. Early crosses. Come on, we're just going to do the lot now. Can we score 2 goals in 2 minutes? No, probably not. Nothing's happening here. Nothing's happening. I'm sure Spurs have set themselves up nice and tight. Here comes Evren. Come on, Evren. Get the cross. I know, I've told you to shoot on sight. Spurs are just going to either score here or it's going to end. Evren, come on. Make it 4-4. No. Okay, I thought we were going to get some freak goal there, but it was an offside. That's it then. Unbelievable. Unbelievable that they came back into that. Like I said, them scoring right before half-time, that was the worst time. And then a penalty late in the game. I'm going to have to tell the players that I was not happy with that. And the Champions League's just going to have to wait another year. What's Gure's injury? Concussion out for 3 weeks. And we just bottled it in the second leg. This close, but we might as well have been much further away. It's just Super League stuff now, isn't it? I'm we'll see what happens over the next 3 league games. If Galatasaray drop any further points, then I might not bother with that game. It depends. I mean, at the moment, they are 9 points back. So there's 3 more games before we play them. Yeah, we might show that one. If not, we'll just do Cup final and final game of the season, something like that. Please cheer me up with a like. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. I'm a depressed, dodgy gamer. And I'll see you again soon.